Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Savance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have an excellent show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. And be sure to follow me on Instagram. My handle is CTABANZ. If you're not following me on there. So yesterday, there was some big news that dropped, right? And this news was centered on the sale, the record-breaking sale of the Lakers when they sold the majority ownership stake of the team for reported $10 billion. People were messaging about me. Mitch sent it to me. He was like, in case you want to go live. And I'm like, bro, I'm tired, man. People were leaving comments like, I expected you to go live about this news. Folks, I was tired. I was tired. Don't be mad. I was just tired, right? But I said, okay, today I'll react to it. But I didn't just want to react to it and just come and give you guys the news because everybody's heard the news, and therefore, I mean, me giving you the information, what's new about it. I wanted to come with some perspective on it, right? And I was able to just kind of sit down, think about it, listen to what some people had to say about this news, and then kind of formulate an angle in which we'll discuss it today. And I listened to a few people that spoke about it. One of them is Ric Bucher, but the other person is Rob Parker, and we're going to get to his comments a little bit later. But first, let me read what Magic Johnson said when this trade went down. So I just want to read from an article here. It says, Magic Johnson takes a shot at Celtics after Jeanie Buss's $10 billion Lakers sale. The sports world is shaken up as Jeanie Buss has decided to sell the Buss family's majority stake in the Lakers to the majority owner of the LA Dodgers, Mark Walter. The deal valued the LA-based franchise at a whopping $10 billion, the highest valuation ever given to an NBA team. Following the report that broke the news about the deal, Magic Johnson, Lakers legend, went on social media to express his feelings about the role. Johnson also co-owns the LA Dodgers alongside Walter and hence had a detailed reaction to the news. However, the highlight of his response was when he hilariously did not miss the chance to take a shot at the Lakers' longtime rivals, the Celtics. He said, "Just like I thought, when the Celtics sold for $6 billion, I knew the Lakers were worth $10 billion." He wrote on X. Then it continues on. Job well done, my sister, Jeanie Buss, for striking an incredible deal and picking the right person to carry on the Lakers' legacy and tradition of winning. Mark Walter, my business partner and friend. Mark Walter is the best choice and will be the best caretaker for the Laker brand. The proof is in the pudding on what he's been able to accomplish with the LA Dodgers. Mark has also been nothing but short of a winner, notching 2 World Series and 11 NL West divisional titles in the last 12 years. He went on to explain why the Lakers fans should be excited as he is and tried to rationalize why Jeanie Buss decided to sell the majority ownership stake. Laker fans should be ecstatic. A few things I can tell you about Mark. He is driven by winning, excellence in doing everything the right way, and he will put in the resources needed to win. I can understand why Jeanie sold the team to Mark Walter because they are just alike. They are competitive people, have big hearts, love to give back, and both prefer to be behind the scenes. This makes all the sense in the world. I am so happy and excited for the Laker fans all over the world. And then the article goes on to say a few other things there. But I don't think it's all just fun and games and kumbaya. Some people believe that this could be a shift in the way the Lakers do things, and it could represent a departure from the LeBron James era with the Los Angeles Lakers. So what we want to do is want to quickly play what Ric Bucher had to say, and then want to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to Rick here.
So they sold a majority share, which means that they didn't sell the entire team. So the Buss family is still involved. They just became cash flush. It's still Lakers. It's still Buss family. Things will probably be run, very similar to the way Jeanie and Dr. Buss and the rest of the Buss family have been running things for years and putting championships. I think so.
I mean, selling a majority to me says
she's still in the governor's seat. So she's still in
I know, that's what surprises me.
She's still in position.
For how long?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
For 3 or 4 years, maybe.
Yeah, maybe
show
so.
How to run the team, actually, and then step away.
That may be the case.
Reportedly, this
You say what, Ba?
$10 billion.
I told you it was more than Boston.
Yeah, that's the richest NBA franchise.
I just want you to know that, though.
Yeah, I know that.
I needed to tell you
Not
that.
the richest. New York is. I'm shocked, one, just because we didn't necessarily see it coming. And there was a little bit of rumor in terms of her bouncing out, right? I think the most surprising part for me, well, I guess the most shocking part is I've always connected the Buss family with the Lakers for my entire life.
Fantastic. So you heard what Ric Bucher had to say there. Now, Rick wasn't the only one that felt that things were going to change. As you heard him in that soundbite, he said that just because Jeannie Buss is the governor, that doesn't mean she's going to have the controlling state. She's going to have the final say so with the team. But one person decided to take it even a step further, and that person is Rob Parker. Rob Parker believes that there's no way after the Lakers have sold the majority stake that Jeannie Buss will still have the final say in all of the basketball-related moves. So for those of you who didn't hear what Rob had to say, I want to play his comments for you now. Take a listen to Rob Parker here.
The Lakers are being sold at a $10 billion valuation.
Well, the Celtics went for 6.
Yep.
So, we talk about city size all the time, seriously, and of course the Celtics have a brand. But they're in a city that's less than 600,000 people.
Nobody. We brought that up before. People think Boston is just this massive.
It's not.
It's the area, yes.
Yeah, the metropolitan area. But I'm talking about the city of Boston. That's like 600,000 people in it. I think that's the number. And Los Angeles is 3 million, right?
I think it's 4. Man.
No, 5 million.
5 million. It's
5.
massive.
Chicago's 3, and New York is 8. That's
By the
it.
way, Chicago's. I don't think the average American grasps how big Chicago is.
No, Chicago's huge.
They know New York. They know that. Oh, LA.
Chicago's
3
million
massive.
people. We're talking about in the
Proper,
city limits,
yeah.
not the suburbs and all that stuff. But anyway, Rob G, it's a sale. The owner of the Dodgers, had bought the Lakers.
Yeah, but if there is an asterisk, though, I must say, according to ESPN, for the foreseeable future,
Okay.
even with the new ownership in place,
You could say this, and I'm gonna just toss it away. Go ahead.
Jeannie Buss will remain
No,
as
she
the
will not.
governor of the team.
She'll be the
for
governor
several years to come.
She'll be the governor of Illinois, is what she'll be. She will not be the governor of the Lakers because that's what. Didn't they tell us that with Mark Cuban? And then Mark Cuban says, I didn't even know they were trading Luka. Well, how are you running? You claimed you sold the team and you were going to be running it and being involved. And then he comes out and says, I didn't even know what was happening. There's no way they're going to give her and her family $10 billion and then have her run it and have her sign people to big contracts and run up the American Express cards and wine and dine. No. Once you give up the $10 billion, that's it. All I'm going to say on this is it's good news. If you're a Laker fan, this is great news. Finally, the Los Angeles Lakers will not be run like a mom and pop store. And that's what it has been run like. All right? LeBron came in to get gum, and they let him take 2 bags of potato chips with him. That's what it was. Like, they were supposed to get Ty Lue all these many years ago when right? Mm-hmm. They didn't want to pay him because they were already paying and want to pay money. Look at the coaches. There's a reason. There's a pattern. That's why it was so shocking even when they went after UConn's coach, with a big deal. That was shocking because they normally don't want to pay. Just because you own the Lakers and people think, oh, they're low. No.
Yeah,
this is their only business. When you go talk about these other owners, they make money. Are you kidding? James Dolan, his family owns Cablevision or whatever. Like, they got gazillions of dollars. And we know the Clippers.
Steve Ballmer. Worth 120 or whatever it is billion.
The Mets owner, another guy, billions. Like that, like the team, that's fun. Something to do.
That's a passion project.
Exactly. But this will be good for the Lakers because finally they'll run it like a real organization. It's not going to be like the Dodgers. They're not going to run out. They can't run out and spend a gazillion dollars on people. It just doesn't. It's not the same formula. But I believe they'll be trying to win because that's what the Dodgers have done since they got new ownership. They're trying to win every year. They're going out.
Excellent. So you heard what Parker said. Now, funny enough, I wanted to take to get the temperature of what the audience thought about this move. So I posted a few polls yesterday on the channel. Just to kind of get a sense of what people are thinking about this news. So the first poll I asked the audience was this. Are you excited about the Lakers getting new owners? Out of the 4,500 voters, 43% say yes, while 57% say no. That's interesting. Then I asked another question. What do you think the new ownership, what do you think the new ownership for the Lakers means? 2,000 voters voted. 53% said major shakeups on the way. 33% said business as usual, while 15% said they don't know. So just from kind of getting a sense of what people think, they're not excited. And I think the majority of the reason why they're not excited is because they don't know what to expect. Magic Johnson is saying, hey, look, this guy has a track record. He's worked wonders for the LA Dodgers, so that's what's going to happen with the Lakers. What are my thoughts about this? Well, I'm just thinking about it from my standpoint. If I was buying a majority stake in a team, there's no way I'm not going to want to have the final say so. Now, Ric Bucher pointed out something interesting, which was she's the governor, meaning she represents the team to the league. But that doesn't mean that she's the one that's going to get the final say so of in terms of them making basketball decisions. And given the fact that Mark Walter seems to be a very shrewd operator, given his track record, what he's done with the other sports franchise, this may mean a departure from business as usual for the Lakers. Because as you know, the Lakers, they're mom and pop business. To summarize it, they tend to hold on to their stars, give them the special star treatment. They did it for Kobe Bryant. A lot of people assume that's what they're going to do for LeBron James. But with new ownership in the door, things may certainly change. It usually does. Usually what happens is when new ownership comes through the door, they get rid of everybody else that used to be there, and then they bring in their own people. So time will tell. Time will definitely tell. But I think that one of the major points of interest for this new ownership group is going to be ensuring that Luka Doncic re-signs with the Lakers. That's of the utmost importance. Paramount. Number one, because he's the star for the future, right? So he's the guy that they're going to need to ensure that he resigns, and then they're going to have to do things to make him happy, right? Building a team around him that's going to allow him to excel at the highest level. Right now, the Lakers do not have a good defensive starting five. If you look at their three playmakers on the team, yes, it makes them unique because they have three playmakers in Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves, but none of those guys are known for defense. LeBron is too damn old. Austin Reeves cannot guard a park car, and Luka Doncic is just there. He's just standing out there like he's just taking pictures, man. He's not doing nothing on defense. So they need to address some of those things. They really, really, really need to, but I guess we have to see. So where do you guys land on all of this? Are you with Rick and Rob Parker thinking that no, things are going to change? Or do you think that no, things are going to remain the same? Ginny, and she's ultimately going to have the final say on these matters. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.